It is great to be here. Thank you so much. Joan and Mayor, thank you.
Oh, thank you. And can we expect to see you next year this time?
You know, if God willing, it'd be nice to come back here. I mean, centennial year, the 100th birthday. You know, my father next year. There's a lot of things going on, and hopefully we can come back and do something with. I know we'll be in the area, so we're going to try this on the 100th birthday also, and celebrate the centennial.
We have a kickoff dinner dance on February 4th. We can't have it on February 6th because of the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
let's be honest. My dad would be watching the Super Bowl.
But we'd love to have you back anytime.
Well, what you're doing here, I mean, keeping, you know, my father alive through his birthplace, and what they're doing. You're at the college museum there, the college itself. It's so important we do that in this day and age, because we lose history if we don't keep it alive. You know, I have my own foundation, the Reagan Legacy Foundation. This year, in fact, on November 6th, just 3 days prior to the 20th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, our foundation opened up the Reagan exhibit at the Checkpoint Charlie Museum in Berlin. It is the only place in that area of the world that, in fact, honors Ronald Reagan. The room is so popular, they already want to expand the room. We now have calls in from Kiev. We have one in from Romania, from the Czech Republic in Prague, to have Reagan exhibits in those areas so they can remember the person who, in fact, caused them to become free. So what you're doing here by keeping Ronald Reagan alive and telling people of his birth and showing really the roots, Eureka College is carrying that forward as they do in the educational side of Ronald Reagan and keeping him grounded in his faith and in this part of the world. Changed the world. And now we have to tell that story to the rest of the world, because there's young people over there who, in fact, don't even know how they became free. And yet they live behind an Iron Curtain, or they live behind the Berlin Wall for many, many years. So our job through our foundation is to carry on what, Joan, you do here, Mr. President, what you do at Eureka College, and to show the rest of the world, in fact, the man who caused them to be free, so that others never find themselves in the same position as so many did find themselves during those many years behind the Iron Curtain, behind the Berlin Wall. So we're working on that. You can see the work that we do. We have a website, ReaganLegacyFoundation.com.org. You can go there, video on there, and the things that we're involved in. We have an educational program that we have started. We're going to start taking high school students from America who don't know how to stay free. We're going to take them to the Eastern Bloc this summer. And we're going to show them what it was like to live behind the Iron Curtain and the Berlin Wall. Let them learn from those who haven't lived that way. And then in July of this year, we're going to bring young high school students from the Eastern Bloc to the United States to take them to my father's library in Simi Valley, and then take them to the Ranch Center in Santa Barbara in conjunction with the Young Americans Foundation, and then take them up to the ranch so they can learn who you knew, and all of you have known for so many years. My father learned about this man, the humility, the humbleness of the man who caused them to be free, so that we're educating not only the youth of this country at the high school level, but of other countries at that same level. So hopefully the friendships that are born out of those meetings, those relationships, will carry on into the future. So we're working at high school, and you're working at the college level, you're working at the birth level, and because of that, we're going to make the world an absolutely better place to, in fact, be in. So thank you.
Amen. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for not throwing rocks at me.
You're all right.
How are you doing?
I gave you my card. Tyler Chris.
bus as soon as possible. Thank you.